Hey everybody, this is Chris from Decades, and I wanted to give you a quick sneak peek at our showroom up here in Sharon Springs, New York. This is our playroom. We call it the playroom because there's a whole lot of plates. They're collectible, I guess, and we borrowed them, from our friend Michelle. She has hundreds, if not thousands, of these plates. It's a real long story, but I'll be happy to tell you the story if you come up and visit us. Anyway, we have all kinds of plates. We have baby plates with lots of creepy, big-eyed babies staring at you. We have commemorative political and TV show plates. We have plates from musicals. I'm looking at one from I Love Lucy. Lucy's staring at me with her bright red hair. It's very lifelike. We have educational institution commemorative plates and holiday, lots of Christmas plates, and kittens. Probably about, I don't know, 5,000 or 6,000 kitten plates. Anyway, it's the playroom. This is just one room of the Decades showroom, and it's actually the only one that's kind of mostly finished, so that's the one I'm showing you most of. But we're actually in what was at one time the Sharon Springs Bank, so we have pretty awesome things like this big cement bank vault with a gigantic, like super duper heavy bank vault door with the whole lock and everything, which is awesome. Sadly, no stacks of cash inside the vault. I was a little bit let down, but then again, the rent probably would have been higher if there had been stacks of cash in the vault. We're going to turn this into something really amazing. We're in the process of that, and we have a little bit of time before we open. Our plan is to open on the 1st of December. And we're doing that because Sharon Springs is a pretty amazing community, and one of the things the community does is a Victorian Christmas celebration or festival at the start of December every year. So December 1st is going to be a Saturday, and that's when the festival will be. So we want to be sure to be open for that. And I would encourage you to come up and visit us for the Victorian Christmas Festival. Not just because it'll be our opening, which will be exciting, and we'll have lots of cool furniture to show you in person, and it'll be this exciting celebration with carolers and festivities and all kinds of interesting stuff, but also because they managed to convince Roger and me to dress up in Victorian garb, and we're not really Victorian garb guys, so it should be pretty funny, I think. Pretty ridiculous. I don't know I don't have any top hats, so gonna have to find a top hat, I guess. But anyway, that'll be the Victorian Christmas Festival / Decade Showroom opening celebration. So come up and see us for that. So that's the showroom. Now let's talk a little bit about some of the cool furniture we've been introducing. I say cool because it is cool. You may argue with me. You're wrong. Here's a photo of Blythe, which is our cushion back English roll arm sofa. And what does that mean? All right, well, an English roll arm is a pretty traditional style of sofa. We do a cushion back. We have a tight back version, which we call Basil, and then we have a cushion back version, which we call Blythe. So Basil and Blythe are kind of siblings. Anyway, Blythe, in this image, is made with Belgian linen upholstery, which is going to be very soft and luxurious. And the whole sofa is designed to just be this sumptuous, sink-in comfort sort of factory. So it's great for taking naps. I would love to be taking a nap on one right this very moment, but I'm not. So that's Blythe. Here's our new and improved Higgins sectional. The problem with sectionals a lot of times is that there's that corner, and you're kind of stuck in the corner. And that's a bad place to be. No one wants to sit in the corner. So we've solved that problem and made the whole sectional a little bit more appealing by doing this, we call it a radius corner. So the corner piece, rather than being square, actually has an arc to it. And that means that there isn't going to be that awkward, uncomfortable, sort of unusable space in the sectional. It'll just have this nice, graceful arc, and people can sit back there. It's going to increase the number of people you can actually put on a sectional, given a certain amount of space. And it's going to be way more attractive, I think. Sectionals, they're one of those things that sometimes it's a very practical sort of sofa, but it's not always the most attractive. I think this really bumps up the attractiveness of the sectional and makes it really, really amazing. One of our most popular chairs is called Howdy, and the cool thing about Howdy is that it's at this amazing price point. Howdy's priced really, really competitively, particularly when you get into the leather finishes. And it's just a versatile chair. It's got this sort of 30s Parisian look, but you can take it a little Western, you can take it in any direction, whether you use leather or fabric upholstery. The cool thing about it is with those options, you can kind of make Howdy work well in almost any interior design environment. So this is an image of Howdy in what's called Mont Blanc Storm leather. So just another look. You've seen them in fabric, you've seen it with sort of a deerskin style leather. Here's yet another style for you. Just last week we introduced Atticus, which is sort of our mid-century inspired line. Atticus comes in, of course, standard sofa lengths as well as armchair length. And we've shown it in tufted leather, as you can see right here. And we also have an example to show of an armchair in not tufted, but hair-on hide upholstery. Now, hair-on hide is it's kind of a unique look. If you've seen like a cowhide rug, you have an idea of sort of the finish that it's going to have. The hair has not been removed, so it's a very, very natural, very kind of Western feel. And it's kind of interesting to me because you can take these pieces in different directions depending on what type of upholstery you work with. And then last but not least, but certainly smallest, is Pegging, which is our sort of compact apartment-sized armchair. Now, the great thing about Pegging is that she works particularly well in small spaces. A lot of times people want to throw an armchair into a bedroom, and that's great, but you can't always put a huge armchair into a bedroom. So Pegging gives you the option of doing something a little bit more compact. It's not going to get in the way, you're not going to stub your toe on it in the middle of the night, that sort of thing. Also really good in studies. And then what we've been working with a number of people to do is actually put Pegging as a pair in a living room. So maybe you're thinking about using a love seat, but the problem with love seats, realistically, they're still just really a seat for one person, because everyone likes to have two armrests to put their arms on. So what you can do instead is put two Peggings right next to each other, put them right up next to each other. You could even put a little table in the middle, and then both people have armrests. It's a lot more likely to get used by two people, and it takes up actually less space than most love seats do. So great opposite a sofa. It's low enough that you can put it actually in front of a TV cabinet if you have your TV mounted up a little bit. A lot of versatile ways to use it. And of course we can do this in fabrics, as you can see here, but we can also do it in leathers. Okay, that's it for me today. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but we're going to be introducing some additional pieces over the coming weeks. We're going to be very soon introducing our art lines and some other exciting stuff coming up very soon. And like I said, showroom opens December 1st. We hope you do come up and see us. It'll be nice and wintry and Christmassy up here, so a perfect weekend getaway if you're in the city or Boston or anywhere there. Yeah, I'm out of things to say. So thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you soon.